riddle me this, and welcome to the Batsy Horror Picture Show. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Rogues Gallery Live. This is our special Halloween show, and this is episode number 76, the Batsy Horror Picture Show, like I said, and we have a very evil Rogues Gallery tonight, and I'm so incredibly excited because we have a stacked, and I'm going to repeat that, a stacked show for you guys tonight. We're going to have a lot of fun. We're going to test your knowledge on horror, and we're also going to look at a lot of photos. We have a $30K giveaway tonight. We're going to sell a statue, hopefully, as well. We have a whole bunch going on, but I do want to introduce everyone tonight in the gallery. I, of course, am the Riddler, and if you look at my name is the Never Made Riddler Premium Format. So that's who I am tonight, the Never Made Riddler Premium Format. We also have with us tonight Brainiac in the house.
Greetings, Earthlings. Say goodbye to your planet because your world is soon mine.
Well, it's not going to be that hard because look at the way the world is. I mean, come on. You might as well just take us over right now. It'll do us all a favor for sure. Absolutely. We also have with us, and maybe even an imposter Riddler. I'm not sure, but we have another Riddler tonight. We have Mr. Jeff Morris in the house.
Good evening, everybody.
Welcome, Mr. Enigma. How's it going?
It's good.
Good. I love it. It.
It's the multiverse.
It is the multiverse. I love it. It's very fitting right now in the world of DC. Absolutely. We also have, now he has been released on a temporary basis from Arkham Asylum. Here is the Joker.
Hello, everybody. It's going to be fun tonight.
He is ready for some action. And of course, he is Joe, and he is ready for some terror and some fright, I am sure. Absolutely. I love it. Mm-hmm. And then last but not least, from the Secret Sanctuary, Evil personified. How's it going, Mr. Delaney?
You'll find no sanctuary here. Only troubles for me to devour.
Oh, I love it. Well, how's everybody doing tonight for our Halloween show?
Great.
We are good.
Awesome.
Good.
Love to hear that. I love to hear that. Want to give a quick shout out for a couple of people, and then we'll get started for tonight. We've got Elijah in the house, Chris and Logan. Is everybody cosplaying who they want the statue of the most? Well, possibly, yes, possibly. Let's see. We've got John Band, Nathan, Edwin Diaz, Jeff Gerard, Archangel, Midnight Dip. It says, Eric, how long did that take you to get in Brainiac gear?
A little less than an hour.
Not bad.
About an hour. Yeah.
That's cool.
Dennis Perez. We've got Michael Gonzalez. We got Leo, Mike. Let's see, Terry.
Hey, Mike.
Let's see, Dominic Smith, Alfonso Adam. We'll try to say hello to folks as we pop in, but I know we want to get started tonight. And the first thing I want to do is I actually want to give away the 20 or 30K. I keep saying 20K, the 30K giveaway. Because I did forget on our last show. And so I want to make sure that I get that in for you guys. So again, we are giving away tonight the Superman Call to Action Premium Format from Sideshow Collectibles. In order to win, all you had to do is basically comment on videos, watch videos, and it increased your chances. All I ask is the winner pays for actual shipping. It didn't matter whether it was international or not, but hopefully, hopefully the viewer finds it and sees that they are the winner. We'll try our best to make sure that the winner is announced. So I'm going to share my screen. And so basically what I did is I picked a video. Can you guys see this screen here?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
So the video that I chose was actually the call to action review that I did. Had a lot of comments, a lot of views on that one. So I thought a lot of people would have a chance to win. And so I have put the URL right here in the YouTube random comment picker, and I'm going to fetch it. Anything goes, which you can select different things, but anything goes, which means any comment could be picked. And drum roll, please. Here we go. All right, loaded 94 comments, and the winner is Wallace Berry.
Wallace Berry.
Wallace Berry, congratulations.
Congrats.
That's awesome.
He's usually here.
He is. Yeah, he says not a fan of the face on this one, so hopefully he likes it enough to get it. If Wallace does pop on and you don't want it, Wallace, we'll redraw. But anyway,
Better luck next time.
That's right. Wallace is our winner. Should I do a runner-up just in case, do you guys think?
Yeah, I was just thinking that.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to do Wallace Berry is the winner. If he does not contact me or does not want it, here is our backup winner. Kyle Black.
Okay. At least he likes it.
Yeah, woohoo. I love the statue. I love Superman. Thanks, bro. Your collection is a dream. So Kyle Black and Wallace Berry, you're our winner. And if he doesn't contact us or doesn't want it, Kyle Black is our next person that's going to win. So that is very, very cool. Congratulations to our winner. And that is really exciting. So again, I apologize for taking so long getting that announced, but I'm ready to ship that out to you. It's boxed up and ready to go. Again, all I ask is that you please pay for shipping. So again, congratulations to Wallace. So tonight, what we are going to do is we are going to start out by playing a little bit of Kahoot Trivia. Now, we did this on the channel one other time, and basically what you are going to do is, I have it down here on the screen. You can go to kahoot.it, or you can download the Kahoot app for free. We are going to play horror movie trivia tonight, just for fun. And maybe we'll even, I don't know, we might give something away too. We'll see. But anyway, it's just for fun and to test your knowledge, just something fun to do tonight. And then we'll also look at photos. And we also have a potential statue for sale as well. So I'm excited about that. So again, what you're going to do is you're going to go to kahoot.it or the Kahoot app. I think over 100 people plus can play this game, if I remember correctly. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to share my screen. And we're going to go right into the Kahoot app here. Can you guys see this screen here?
Yep.
Okay. So it's going to load the game pin. And whenever you go to the website, this is the number that you will type in, 938-7850 to play.
My iPhone doesn't recognize my face.
Oh, are we playing too?
That is too funny. All right, we've got a couple people. Ken J. Here comes a whole bunch of people. That's fantastic. We
I
got
gotta install the app.
We got Ryan E, Agrion, Django, Badman, Jedi Chisels here, Mike, Nathan, the Red Queen. Oh, good. We got Jeff Morris, Mama D. A lot of people joining us. Again, the more the merrier. Please join us to play. Test your knowledge tonight for our Halloween show. Justin R, JB, Rick Cruz, Matt T is in the house. Again, if you don't want to,
you can play without the app.
Yes.
Go to kahoot.it.
Yes, kahoot.it. Again, it does say at the top, join www.kahoot.it. Or if you don't have the app or don't want to download it, you can use the app as well. All you have to do is type in the game pin. So we've got 19 people playing so far.
All right. 938 7850.
Correct.
Nickname.
Again, you guys can actually continue to join while we're playing, even if you would like to. So if you join us late, we can absolutely have you join us. They got 26 people so far joining us right now, which is great. Again, 938-7850 to join the game. Hopefully we can get a whole bunch of people playing with us tonight. We'll give it a little bit more time, and then we'll get started. Again, it's
like
all just for fun.
Intense Jeopardy music.
It is. It's very Halloween creepy. Just the way we like it. Again, if you're just joining us, we are going to play Kahoot Trivia tonight, Halloween movie trivia. We got 27 people. We would love to have more. Please join us. Again, it's free to play. No pressure. We're just having fun. Kahoot.it. While you guys are loading in, I do want to remind you guys that we are going to also have another show tomorrow night. That is going to be the Prime 1 Next Level 3 live reaction show, 8:30 p.m. Central Standard Time, 9:30 Eastern. All right, we have almost 30 people. Again, you can join during the game.
How many questions are there going to be? Did you say that?
I think I have 25 questions. 25 questions. Some are easy, some are a little harder, some are worth double the points. So if it's a little bit harder question.
Sorry, I zoned out. The quicker you answer the question, the more points you get.
Correct. The quicker
Yes.
you answer, the better points you get. So absolutely. I'm glad you remembered that because I had forgotten it. You got 31 people playing so far. Again, Kahoot.it, www.kahoot.it on the website. You just have to open up a second browser window, and or you can play Kahoot on the app. It's a free download, and you just type in this particular game pin, 938-7850. And again, you can join us during the game if you wish. Would one of you guys type that number in the chat?
Yep.
I'm not sure. Can you guys pin a comment?
I don't think so.
Okay, I'm going to go in and see if I can pin that number at the top.
Can you put it in the banner on the bottom?
Yes, I can. Is that banner in the way?
Yeah, it's over, Jeff.
It's over, Jeff. Yeah.
Yeah,
I think you mean Satan.
that's right.
Sorry.
That's right.
Not
Yeah.
today, Satan.
There it is. So there's the number again right there. And I'll get rid of that here in just a moment. 36 people in the chat. Again, 938-7850.
No,
Be nice if you can center the banner.
75309.
Yeah, I wish you could center the banner. That's very true. It would be nice. Oh, we had 37. We lost somebody. So,
That
all
was
right.
a great song.
All right. Well, again, you can join us as we go, but let's go ahead and get started here. And again, 938-7850 for the game. So again, the quicker you answer, the better point totals you'll have. Okay. So here we go. Batsy Horror Trivia Quiz. Here we go.
My phone has a delay. Great.
Mine does too.
What classic horror movie features a serial killer in a William Shatner mask?
Oh, I know this. Oh, wait, we got to look at the thing.
Got 24 answers locked in, 28 answers locked in, 10 seconds left. Halloween, Friday the 13th, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, or The Fog? This one should be pretty easy. All right, so we had 31 people answer the correct answer, which was Halloween. We had 2 people answer Friday the 13th, 3 answer Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and 1 answer The Fog. So congratulations to those 31 people. Let's see who our leaderboard is. Our leaderboard is Mr. J.
Yes.
With 956. That must be Dan. I love it. That's fantastic.
Nope.
All right, so we got Jeff. Oh, Jeff M. Brainiac.
I wonder if are
Yeah.
we at an unfair advantage?
So my phone was like 5 seconds behind what I'm seeing on the screen
Yeah, I had a big delay too.
on StreamYard.
So-
So,
So
Yeah.
if you had a delay, you shouldn't then,
yeah.
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, my phone
So
was
maybe-
like loading, and I could see it on my computer screen.
Okay.
I didn't
so-
know. I didn't want to like keep somebody from winning something.
Sure, absolutely. Well, let's go to question 2. Double point question, guys. In The Exorcist 1973, what nickname does Reagan give the demon she brings into the house through the Ouija board? Is it Damien, Captain Howdy, Legion, or Pazuzu? Damien, Captain Howdy, Legion, and Pazuzu. Please no Googling the answers, folks. Please no Googling the
Captain
answers.
Howdy.
7 seconds left.
So, guys, several people in the chat are reporting the same problem I had, where none of the names came up, none of the answers, only the colored boxes came up.
Really?
Okay.
Yeah, you have to look at the
that's how
screen and
you
the
have
phone.
to look at the screen and phone.
Okay. So look at the screen. I'll try to tell you what colors they are, just so you guys know. The correct answer on that one was Captain Howdy.
Oh, really?
Yes. And the real name was Pazuzu. So
Yeah, that's what I put.
But that's what her nickname was for him, was Captain Howdy. So 12 people got that one correct. Let's see how that changes the leaderboard here.
I said that joking.
Jeff M at the top, Mr. J. Rick Cruz goes into 3rd place. We got Todd M at 4th, and Ken J at 5th. So again, please look at your screen to help you. I'll try to tell you the colors as well if that helps. Okay. Let's go to question 3. In which horror movie does the protagonist write a book that contains all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy?
Okay.
Red, The Devil's Rain, B, The Shining, yellow, Writer's Block, or green, The Ninth Gate? Red, The Devil's Rain, blue, The Shining, yellow, Writer's Block, or green, The Ninth Gate. 12 seconds.
It's a trick question. They spelled one of them wrong.
Well, that was me. I'm the one that typed this, so I spelled it wrong.
Can I telephone a friend?
The Shining. Yes, everybody or almost everybody got that one correct. One of my favorite horror movies of all time, and it's got The Devil's Rain had 1, and we had The Shining. The Writer's Block had a couple of votes, but let's see how people did. Let's see. Ken J moved up to 3rd. Rick Cruz stayed in 4th, or moved down to 4th, and Todd down to 5th. I think he stayed the same. So our leaderboard is pretty similar here. But up 6 places, Matt T is the highest climber. So congratulations, Matt T. Again, if you are just joining us, you can join us on the Kahoot app or kahoot.it, and you can type in the pin. The pin is at the bottom. Can you guys still see the pin number at the bottom? Okay. Yep, bottom corner,
Yes.
938. Okay, so it's down there in the bottom corner right here if you still want to play with us. Okay, so it's never too late to join.
Come play with us, Danny.
That's right.
Multi-
I don't know that one. I think I messed that up. Multi-select. What classic horror movie was originally titled The Babysitter Murders?
I know that.
I think I messed this one up because it's supposed to just be one answer. But red, Nightmare on Elm Street, blue, Rosemary's Baby, yellow, Halloween, or green, Scream. So the actual correct answer, again, I screwed this up, but the correct answer was Halloween. So if you picked Halloween, that was correct. It did take your Rosemary's Baby. Again, I apologize. I must have entered that wrong. But yeah, Halloween was the correct answer on that one. So congratulations. Let's see how people did here.
I got the second wrong answer. Right answer.
Ken J says, tough round. 5 players lost their answer streak of 3. But again, Ken J goes up to the top there with 4,109 points. Ryan E is on the board, and also Kickback is on the board. So that's awesome. Let's go back to our next one. This is double points. How many people associated with The Exorcist died during production? 6 red, 9 blue, 12 yellow, or 3 green? How many people associated with The Exorcist died during production?
I think I know this, and I put the wrong answer.
Can you go back? I don't know if you can go back out and change it or not.
Nah, I was going for speed.
I don't think you can.
Okay.
So I did the last time. I went for speed and it didn't work.
Wow, 9?
That's what I thought.
So yeah, 9 people died on the production.
Wow.
There was some actors and there were some production people. Pretty crazy, but yeah, 9 people died for that game. So only 4 people got that one right.
I should have known that.
Quite a lot. I was shocked. But I'm sure this changes our leaderboard a little bit. Keegan out of the blue here, 4,735 points. Congratulations to Keegan. That's awesome. Up 18 places. Also, B-Dub 3 is the highest climber. So that is fantastic for B-Dub 3. That's great. All right. So let's go to the next question. Question 6. What horror movie required the purchase of 500 Florida frogs and 100 giant South American toads? Was it Red the Frogs, B, Creature from the Black Lagoon, Pet Cemetery is yellow, and Invasion of the Body Snatchers is green? Riddle me this. 12 seconds. The correct answer is the frogs.
Damn.
I really thought people would think that was a trick question, but it really was the frogs. 8 people got it right. And that's a lot of frogs, 500 Florida frogs. So 600 total. Let's see if that changes the leaderboard. Oh, Keegan got that one right. So 54.85. Ken J, second place. The Brad. I wonder if, is that Brad Ladner, I wonder? 42.10. We've got Midnight Dip and Todd M in 5th. Let's move on. Number 7. What was the original title of the Blob? Red, the spheroid. Blue, the Thing. Yellow, the Lump. Or green, the Blob. The lump sounds like a medical term, doesn't it? You better have that looked at.
So does the spheroid.
Yeah, the spheroid is bad also. Doesn't sound pleasant. 7 seconds. Original title of the Blob. And a lot of people got that one right. It was the Glob. But there was already another production that was already the same name, so they had to change it. So the Glob is the winner. And Keegan. Oh, Keegan, 7 correct. He got the fire deal there, 7 answers in a row. The Brad moves up to 2nd. Ken J to 3rd. Todd M to 4th. And Midnight Dip down to 5th. So congratulations to our top 5. Let's move on to question number 8. What horror film caused some theaters to suggest that patrons prone to motion sickness sit in the aisle seats? Is it Red, Vertigo, Blue, Mimic, Yellow, The Blair Witch Project, or Green, Friday the 13th, Part 3, 3D?
Google, what's the answer? No, just kidding.
Nope, no cheating, no cheating. No cheating. Correct answer is Blair Witch Project. If you guys remember, that was pretty crazy to watch. But 15 people got that one correct. And let's see how that changes our leaderboard. Keegan with another one. Then we have the Brad, Ken J. Jeff Morris comes back up onto the board with place number 4 and Todd M at 5. So up 9 places. Mike G is also the highest climber.
Is there still 37 people? Because I'm in like 40th place. I'm beyond how many people are in the room.
There might be more. Maybe not everybody's playing. Maybe they're just on their phone. I'm not sure. All right, let's go on to question number 9. In Poltergeist, what grabs Robbie Freeling through his bedroom window? Is it red, an Indian, blue, a water hose, yellow, a clown, or green, a tree? In Poltergeist, what grabs Robbie Freeling through his bedroom window? Indian, a water hose, a clown, or a tree? 9 seconds.
All things you don't want grabbing you through your window.
No, none of those things would be probably pleasant. Man, people knew that one. I kind of thought people might know that one. That was 25 winners on that one. It was a tree. Very scary scene. And let's see if that changes the leaderboard any. It did move Mr. J up to 5th place. So nice job. Keegan, again, this has got to be 8 or 9 in a row now. Also up 6 places. up 6 places. Ash, awesome. B is the climber, the highest climber. So that's great. Question 10. Why can't Michael Myers be killed? Red, he's a god. Blue, he's a ghost. Yellow, he's an ancient druid curse. Or green, it is still unknown to this day.
Bad writing.
Why can't Michael Myers be killed? My favorite Halloween movie.
And, the film studios won't make money.
That's true. They did finally come up with the answer. Actually, it is yellow. It's an ancient druid curse is what they finally admitted that it is. And so 8 people got that one correct. Let's see if that changes our leaderboard any. Man, Keegan again, still at first. Then we have the Brad, we have Kickback, Ken J, and then Jeff M in 5th. But Keegan definitely taking the board here with 8,589. Can anybody knock him off the top? We'll see. Number 11. What child actress was originally offered the role of Regan McNeil in The Exorcist? Was it red, Carrie Fisher, blue, Melissa Gilbert, Lisa Bonet, yellow, or Dana Plato and green?
Very catchy tune.
It is catchy.
Mhm.
I wish this was the Halloween song though. I like that one better. Correct answer is Dana Plato. You might remember her. She was from The Facts of Life. So she was the original
She
one.
was from
Different stroke.
Different Stroke. She was Kimberly.
I'm sorry. That was the wrong show. Sorry. Different Strokes. You're right.
Spinoff.
Yes.
Facts of Life from Different Strokes.
That's what I was thinking. She was originally the one they offered the role to, which I thought, I can't even imagine anybody else being in the role. So that was interesting. So 3 people got that one right. Let's see how that changed our leaderboard. Man, Keegan again. Wow, incredible. The Brad to 2nd, Jeff M to 3rd, Kickback to 4th, and Ken J is now at 5th place.
Matt T climbing up.
That's right. What is the name of the apartment building Guy and Rosemary move into in Rosemary's Baby? Is it the Brodsky in red, the Branson in blue, the Brockworth in yellow, or the Bramford in green? Somebody's really locking in their answer hard there.
I'm locking in all the wrong answers really hard.
Yeah, me too.
Correct answer is the Bramford.
Oh, I got that.
Oh, I
And
guessed wrong.
That is the green one there. 15 people got that one correct. And let's see if that changes anything. Keegan again, almost at 10,000. Jeff M at 2nd. The Brad in 3rd. Kickback in 4th. And Ken J is rocking the 5th place. Here we go. And then also Matt T is once again the highest climber with 8 places. All right, let's go to question 13. Who is responsible for releasing the deadly virus in 28 Days Later? Red, the Chinese government. No jokes, please. Blue, a taxi driver. Yellow, animal rights activists. I spelled that wrong. Sorry. Animal rights activists. Or green terrorists. Apparently, I need a spell checker, I guess. Who is responsible for releasing the virus in 28 Days Later? It is animal. Oh, a lot of you knew that. Animal rights activists or animal rights activists. You are correct. Let's see if that changes anything. Keegan does go over 10,000. Jeff M is now got 3 in a row. He's on fire. We got the Brad, Kickback, and Ken J still at the top. Let's see what we have next. Question 14. Double points, guys.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
Which room does Dick Hollerin tell Danny to stay away from in The Shining? Is it room 237 red, 453 blue, 311 yellow, or 119 green? What room do they tell Danny to stay away from in The Shining? Wow, a lot of you knew that. Room 237, of course. You don't want to go in there. Very scary room, but 19 of you got that one correct. Let's see if that changes our leaderboard any. Keegan stays at top. We got Jeff M, the Brad, Ken J, and Kickback with number 5. Obviously, Ken is up. And also up 11 places, Badman is the highest climber. So nice job, Badman, there. Again, that was worth double points. Thought that might be a little harder. What is Pinhead's human name? Is it red Gerald, blue Elliot, yellow Duncan, or green Winston? What is Pinhead's human name? Ooh, kind of an even split here. Elliot is the correct name, and 11 people got that one correct. Let's see if that changes our leaderboard any. Man, Keegan's still on fire. I don't think it changed anything. It stayed the same. Wow. And 3 in a row for Rick Cruz is back in the game. You go, Rick. All right, question 16. Who is the only character to appear in and survive all 4 Jaws movies? Who is the only character to appear in and survive all 4 Jaws movies? Is it Michael Brody red, Ellen Brody blue, Sean Brody yellow, or Martin Brody green? A lot of people knew that one. Michael Brody. A lot of people might think Ellen Brody because she didn't actually die in any of the films, but she was not in the 3rd film. So Michael Brody is the correct answer. And let's see if that changes anything. Just move Kickback and Ken J. So yeah, Keegan's still on top. It's still a ball game. Jedi Chisel has the highest answer streak now of 5, which I don't know how that's possible because Keegan's been at the top the whole time. So I don't know if that doesn't make any sense to me. Oh, well, we'll see.
Riddle me this.
Yeah, riddle me this. Oh, double points. In the original A Nightmare on Elm Street, what is Nancy's address? 1359 Elm Street in red, 1204 Elm Street in blue, 1400 Elm Street in yellow, or 1428 Elm Street in green? Double points.
What's funny is Sam Blake in the chat keeps posting all the wrong answers, which is exactly the same answers I keep posting or selecting. It's like we're on the same train of thought of
That's
getting
too
the wrong
funny.
answers.
1428 Elm Street is correct. 13 of you got that one correct. And let's see how that changes our leaderboard here. Keegan's still at the top here, but Brad is getting closer with 11,442. He is not that far behind. Kickback at 11,022. So again, not very far behind. Ken J and Jeff M. And Ash Awesome B is back in the game with 3 in a row. Nice job, Ash. Question 18. In which film did Annabelle the doll make her debut? Was it red, The Ring, blue, The Conjuring, yellow, Annabelle, or green, A Quiet Place? Which film did Annabelle the doll make her debut? A little bit of modern trivia here for this one.
I think I know this one.
7 seconds. Wow, a lot of you knew that one. I thought some people might be stumped a little bit, but 29 of you got that one correct. So I probably won't change our leaderboard too much. A little bit here, basically kept it the same, just point totals went up. But Jesse now has a streak with 7 correct answers in a row. Nice job, Jesse. Question 19. Another double points. Here's Johnny. What is the name of the hotel that inspired Stephen King to write The Shining? Is it red, the Overlook Hotel, blue, Overwatch Hotel, yellow, the Stanley Hotel, or green, the Broadmoor? I've actually been to this hotel.
Did you stay the night?
I have not yet, but they do offer that. A lot of people knew that. It is the Stanley Hotel. It's in Estes Park, Colorado. And they also filmed the miniseries there. So if you ever saw the 2-part miniseries, I can't remember his name, but he was the guy from Wings was in that. And they actually filmed it at that hotel.
A pretty good movie.
I think it was very good, actually. It was more true to the book. Which is cool. So anyway, 15 people got that one correct. Oh, Keegan got knocked out. Kickback is now first place with 13,478, but by barely. Look at that point difference, 456. So congratulations, Kickback. I have a feeling Keegan is going to try to get his spot back. Up 7 places, Brainiac, our own Brainiac in the chat here.
Really?
Holy
cow.
Good job, Brainiac. I love it. All right, question 20. Which horror movie was filmed in just 7 days? Red, Paranormal Activity. Blue, Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Yellow, Nightmare on Elm Street. Or green, Blair Witch Project. Which horror movie was filmed in just 7 days? 13 seconds. All right. Red was the correct answer with Paranormal Activity. Filmed in just 7 days. Let's see how that affected our leaderboard here. Changed Ken and the Brad around a little bit. So, but Kickback is still in the lead. And his lead is a little bit more sizable now. So we'll see if Keegan can catch back up. All right. 21 of 25. Here we go. What is the first horror film nominated for a Best Picture Oscar? Is it Red, The Exorcist, Blue, The Silence of the Lambs, Yellow, The Shining, or green, Psycho? What was the first horror film nominated for a Best Picture Oscar? I don't know whose door that was, but it was very creepy. I like it. Perfect squeaky Halloween door.
Oh, mother.
It is The Exorcist. That was the very first one nominated for a Best Picture Oscar. And so only 2 people got that. So that could definitely change some things here. Nothing. Changed nothing there. That's crazy. I believe The Silence of the Lambs was the first one to actually win.
That's what I chose.
Trick question.
It was a trick question. I was hoping that would trick a few of you. 22.
You and your
Double
riddles.
points. Double points. That's right. In the first 2 Hellraiser films, how many different actors played Frank Cotton? Was it red 2, 1 blue, 3 yellow, or 4 green? How many actors played Frank Cotton in the first 2 Hellraiser films? Three seconds. 3 was the correct answer. It seems like most of you knew that. I had no idea, so that was impressive. 18-1, and let's see if that changes anything right there. Wow. Jeff M. goes up to first place. He must have known that quick. 14,976. Keegan now moves back up to second, or actually stays at second. Ken J, and then Kickback, and then the Brad. So we have definitely some switcheroos here. Up 7 places, Sam is now our highest climber. Nice job, Sam. 23. What horror film was the first movie to show a woman in just a bra and a slip? Was it Red, The Haunting, Blue, The Wax Museum, Yellow, Psycho, or green, Bride of Frankenstein? It's a very racy question. $23. Yeah, I figured a lot of people might know this one. Very iconic movie, Psycho. 23 of you got that one right. And let's see if that changes anything. Moved a couple people around. Kickback is on the rise. Jeff Moore stays in front. And Mike G just hit an answer streak of 3. Nice job, Mike G. 24. Riddle me this. How many people does Jason kill in the first Friday the 13th film? Is it 5 red, blue 9, yellow 0, or 13 green? How many people does Jason kill in the first Friday the 13th film? So many of you knew that. His mom does all the killing. He doesn't actually kill anybody in that film. And so I think a lot of people forget that because he, kills somebody in other movies. But 15 people got that one right. And let's see if that changes anything. Jeff Morris at the top, Keegan at second, Kickback, Ken, Jay, and the Brad. So very nice job. And 4 players have now reached answer streak number 3. So congratulations to everybody with that fire logo next to their name. And this is our last question. In Scream, what is rule number 1 on Randy's list of rules for surviving a horror movie? Is it red, don't have sex? Blue, don't go outside alone? Yellow, don't drink or do drugs? Or green, don't say I'll be right back? Riddle me this. Don't have sex is the correct answer with 11 people getting that one right. And let's see what we did here. Here's our podium. Third place is Keegan. Nice job. You got 18 out of 25 right. Second place is Kickback. And first place is Jeff Morris.
Oh.
He is our Kahoot champion. We also have Ken Jay and the Brad as our runners-up. So congratulations for everybody playing. That was a lot of fun. And there we go. So there it is right there. Let me get off of that.
Got 8 out of 25.
That was a lot of fun. Not bad.
Just like high school.
Oh, that was a lot of fun. Thank you, everybody, for playing. That was really great. And so anyway, thank you. I didn't even realize people were playing in the chat as well. Let me know in the comments if you guys liked playing that, if you would like to see more of us do that every once in a while. Of course, we've already done one, which was Batman trivia. And let me know if you guys would like to do more of those games here on the channel, because that was, I think that was a lot of fun. What do you guys think?
Yeah,
it was a lot of fun.
Good.
Of course, I won, but
well,
I'm not a horror guy, so
I was gonna say Jeff obviously knows his horror knowledge. So anyway, a comic says I've never watched a horror movie ever, but I had fun. So that's what it's all about tonight.
Yeah.
We're here just to have some fun.
definitely learn.
We still have photos to look at tonight, and also I would like to roll it over to our clown prince of crime here in just a second here, because Dan has something for us.
I do have something for us. So in honor of the fun tonight, some of you in the chat may know that I have this guy available for sale. I'm having to move a couple of things around. You may also know from in the Facebook group that I have made a couple of acquisitions of late that I need to make room for. And so I'll be moving this guy along to the next lucky collector to feature him or her in his office. So what I'm going to do, in the spirit of going nuts, not going to go so nuts as to do a $1 auction, but I am going to do an auction for the show today, where I am going to start the price for him at $699, plus actual shipping. And I can work with you on that. But $699, and the first. Well, I don't know, Chris, do you want to do a regular auction style or?
Yeah, so I'll explain. So if you've never been to our auction shows, basically what we're going to do is I'm just going to create a line. And once that line goes, if anybody wants to bid, they can. He said $699, which is, again, an insane price. And here is the line right here. So if anybody wants to bid, they can. It started at $699, and then it would go in... I say $5 increments. So usually
$5 increments is fine. I'm not sure of the interest. I mean, it's an amazing piece. This is the collector edition. So for those of you who don't know, the EX on this came with a red dome, the Red Hood dome with a cape, a red cape. That one does. This one does not have it.
Is this 2 boxes?
No, this is one big box.
Okay, Nathan just asked if it's red too, so just one box.
Yep. It's one box. Yeah, one heavy box. I think the box is 70 pounds.
Okay, so we'll see if anybody is interested. We'll give it some time.
Yeah.
If it doesn't go tonight, will you also have it available for a buy it now?
Yeah, we can We can do that. Let me think about that for a few.
Or
But
I'm
at
just saying, like,
it's a steal.
but I'm saying if it doesn't, you'll still have it available for purchase.
Oh yes, I will still have it available for purchase. I've been seeing eBay prices on this one at about $1,000, and there's been only a couple that have sold.
So $6.99 is an incredible price for anybody watching. And so, again, the line has been drawn. And I don't know how long we want to give it. I mean, we can give it the length of the show, or we can.
Yeah, we can give it the length of the show. I mean, I know it's a bigger item than we normally have in our auctions. Just so that everybody knows, though, it does come with all three portraits. So it's got the one that's on there, the kind of maniacal laughing one. Comes with the smiling one. Comes with the serious one. Comes with two revolver weapon hands. One of them holds the bang flag. You see here, one of them doesn't. It also comes with two weaponless hands and also one with the blade. So it comes with a bunch of switch outs. There's not a scratch on the statue. It's in perfect condition and comes with everything original packaging and all that. So yeah, it's a great pickup for somebody.
So if anybody does or is interested, again, $6.99 is a steal. Winner will send payment to Dan, and we'll put his email address up there. And then also make sure you email him with your YouTube name and what you won. And so if anybody's interested, definitely let Dan know.
Yep. That's cool. So Chris, we can move on. We'll just leave that as kind of open for the show. And if anybody has any questions, ask in the chat or, let your interest known in the chat. And we'll
okay. So monitor the chat, guys. Make sure I don't miss it. If anybody does bid during the show, again, $6.99 plus actual shipping cost. Again, thanks everybody for being here for our Halloween show. We've got 91 people watching right now. Please hit that like button if you are enjoying yourself, if you enjoyed the game. That does help everybody find the content. So anyway, I haven't really had a chance to talk to you guys. How's your week been? Anything new and exciting going on in the statue collecting world?
Statue collecting world. There seems to be a lot going on, actually.
What do we got? We were supposed to get Batman Who Laughs from Sideshow this month. Got pushed to next month.
Yes.
I'm debating if I'm going to keep him or get him in and then decide. I don't know. I know everybody loves him. That they're waiting for him to come in, but I'm still a little hesitant on what I want to do. Especially after I know we're going to look at pictures soon. All those new, well, not all of them, but the XM death metal
a lot of new
releases. It has me second guessing. I love to collect certain lines of statues, and I have a feeling they're going to go all in on that death metal line. So
I think you're absolutely 100% right. I'm anxious to talk about that. Mike just said, "Gur, my rent is $900." Just don't pay your rent for a month, Mike. Come on.
That's all.
That's awesome. Let's see. So that those things are coming out. Obviously, things tend to get pushed back. I did want to give kind of a heads up to everybody out there. So I got a message last night from Chad at Tweeterhead, and he has some really great news. They were able to procure a shipping container. If you follow the channel at all, you guys know that it is been a major issue for companies to be able to get these containers and get them in on time. And so he does have a container coming. It should ship any moment now. He doesn't think it'll take too long to get to the United States, but things like the Catwoman will be on that. What other pieces do you guys know that are on that ship? I feel like maybe, was it Wonder Woman maybe?
Ivy.
Oh yeah, Ivy.
Ivy.
And maybe a few others.
Hordak.
Hordak.
Hordak. I knew it was a Masters of the Universe.
It's the
variant
of Hordak, and then also Hordak's minion.
Oh, very good. Yes, that's great. So obviously that's going to make a whole bunch of people happy, and I'm really happy for Tweeterhead. I know that's been a nightmare situation. Not only for fans, but also for them, because they want to get these statues to you. I know specifically with Chad, in talking with him, I know that he really wanted to get these out before they were supposed to be out. Like, most companies are taking 2 years plus where he wanted to get it done in 8 months. He wanted to get that done. So anyway, congratulations to anybody that picked those pieces up, and you should have them in hand soon. I should be getting my Catwoman in soon. Anybody else have anything coming in soon-ish?
Have the Samurai Nightwing coming tomorrow.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Yep.
So again, I know Dan is going to be filming some things for us. That might be one you have to do for us too. That'd be pretty awesome.
Started. Yep.
We've already had the pitchforks in the chat about your room tour, so I know you're going to be getting to that as well. So give the Joker a little bit of patience. He's only on leave, so there's a security guard right off camera that's got a shotgun. So he's not going to try to pull anything crazy tonight, but hopefully here soon.
I'm struggling with whether to order Darkseid. It's now in stock, and I can't decide because of space issues.
So would something have to go?
Well, I'd have to do some very creative maneuvering to fit him in here. I like him, and it's great that he's in stock. I'd get him, the next day if I ordered him. I'm not sure where I'd put him. I'm not sure if he's a priority or not. You tend to be very focused on villains. I'm more focused on heroes.
Yes, you are.
So I just can't decide if I want to order him or not. So, and the same thing with Symbiote Spider-Man. That's a great piece, and I've thought about getting that many times, but I don't have anywhere to put him either, and I'm really not as much fan of the Symbiote Spider-Man as I am of Spider-Man.
Yeah.
It's a great piece.
It's a beautiful piece.
It is.
Yeah, it did turn out really nice. I don't think I've seen a really bad picture of it. I mean, it's kind of hard to photograph if it's really a dim room, but
yeah,
just looks really great. So,
get Deadpool.
Yes, you did. You finally got Deadpool. So if you haven't checked out Jeff's review, it's about damn time you do. So it's about
damn time.
Yeah, absolutely. He finally got it off the boat that's been hanging out by his house for a month.
Yeah.
And Dominic Smith says, you don't really sound like you really want him, Jeff.
I don't really want who? Oh, you mean Darkseid?
Yeah, I think so.
You mean Darkseid?
Ashley can't be with us.
True. That might be the problem. Maybe I just don't want him enough.
Maybe. I think he turned out great. I think he looks great.
He does.
Ashley says, thanks, gang. She got her Poison Ivy in. So congratulations to Ashley. And I think potentially Ashley, if I remember right, I think she said she was going to join us tomorrow night for our live reaction show. So please join. Oh, Nelson says, I thought you were going to dress up as Catwoman tonight. So here's the thing, Ashley. If you do join us tomorrow night, you got to dress up as Catwoman. Right? I think that's only fair, right? Lane Kramer, $5 super chat. Thank you, Lane. So can we hear everyone's thought on Scarlett Johansson, Black Widow from Queen Studios? I'm considering it for my first Queen Studios statue and watched the video today. Thank you, Lane, and thank you for the $5 super chat. Actually, that's the very first thing that we're going to talk about when we bring up photos. So again, thank you, Lane, very much for that. We will definitely get to your question first thing as soon as we look at photos. For sure.
Are all of you guys getting the Tweeterhead Catwoman?
I am.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I don't have her ordered. So I'm on the fence.
I had that thing in my cart with my finger on the order button. I literally had gone all the way to order now. I've got a bunch of points. I'm like, at that price point, it's real attractive when you have half of it in points.
Yeah.
I just don't have a good spot. She doesn't go with anything in my collection.
I know.
But I watched George Raw's review of her, and he did some real nice camera work, real natural light and everything. Wow, does that look like a gorgeous statue? Just gorgeous.
I can't wait. I should get mine sometime mid next week. I'm assuming, or hopefully early next week. But I cannot wait and I'm getting it from Sideshow. Hopefully I'll have some really good footage for you guys as well, and give you my take. I'm anxious to see her next to the Batmobile. I think it'd pair up kind of neat next to the Iron Studios Batmobile, even though it's different.
I think it will
scale.
No, it will. It's a good spot. That's perfect. But I don't have anything like that.
That's true.
Thematic.
I'm kind of curious about the head position and the way she's looking. If she's sitting long ways on a shelf, would I see enough face?
I think you would, if you tilt it just slightly at an angle. It's still. I think she looks best from the side profile.
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
just slightly turned, just slightly.
Mhm.
I saw somebody that had her, like what you just said, Jeff. You know, the long ways,
Mhm.
and she actually looked really. You could still see her, and she looked good.
Well, I think that, you know, this is a piece that I think people are going to regret not getting down the road. But again, like Dan said, it might just not fit in everybody's collection. You know, it just might not.
It'll be available for a while.
You think so?
Well, there's 7,500 of them, so
How devilish of you.
yeah. I'm a practical devil.
Yes, you are. Practical. Absolutely. You are.
Oh boy.
Yes, you are. Anyway, Matt T says, I agree with that statement. See, yeah, of course you agree. That's awesome. Thanks, Matt. So I need you guys to talk me off of a ledge.
Oh boy.
Yeah, right.
So I have been my finger on the trigger for the Queen Studios 1/3 scale Dark Knight Batman. I do have the Joker, obviously. You can pair them up together.
Yeah.
But I cannot find. I don't think I would ever really display it much with the Christian Bale head. So I was thinking I would just get the standard, but I can't find it. It's sold out everywhere. Now there are a couple places that I can still get the.
I
think you muted yourself.
He broke it.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. Technical issues. Sorry about that, guys. So anyway, what I was saying is that there's a couple places that still have the deluxe, like with the root. There's one that has the rooted hair and another one that has the sculpted. I would probably get the sculpted hair, just because I feel like the Bale portrait looks a little bit better on that one. But you know, it's $1,300 plus $100 in tax. Do you guys think it's worth that price point? Do you think I'll regret not getting it if I don't? What do you guys
Do
think?
you own a Bale Batman?
Do I own a Bale Batman? Not anymore. No, I don't.
I think since you have the Joker, it's a good idea. But
Do you love it?
You know, the more I see of it, I do. I've really been. I was talking to Jeff or to Eric before the show about, you know, my collection and moving some things around. And again, I've considered making this main display here all Batman and Joker. I think that could maybe solve some of my problems because that's the main characters I collect. I can't figure out always how to put them together. So if it was maybe like this big hodgepodge of just all different versions of Batman and Joker together, I think that could look pretty good. And so, you know, I could have the Dark Knight Ledger Joker bust, and I could have the, you know, the different scale Jokers, and I could have the different, you know, companies of Batman all together and just kind of mix it up. And that might help. And then on the sides, I can have my villains, you know, and just kind of do something like that. So that's a possibility.
It makes no sense that you don't own a Bale Batman.
Yeah, I suppose you're probably right. Do you feel like the price is too much though? Like I feel like it's just a lot.
What's the price again, Chris?
$1,300 plus $100 in tax.
how much is the one without the Bale head?
I think like eight something.
Oh wow.
That's a big difference. Wow.
But I can't
Ryan
find it.
Eckholt says that the standard Queen Batman is in stock at your friendly retailer whom you don't name on the show.
Well, it was, but it isn't anymore. Because I checked the last couple of days, unless somebody wants to double check. But let me see, because there is one. Oh, it's $980. So $980.
Is that shipped?
That is not shipped.
Still probably not that expensive to ship from him.
But it's 1/3, right?
1/3.
It's
Oh,
a
it's
small
1/3?
box.
Do you
Yeah,
think
1/3.
having the Bale portrait is worth it?
No, you don't need it.
Not if you're not going to display it.
Yeah, if you're not going to display it, go for the 980.
I didn't get a Bale head with mine. It was not necessary, in my opinion.
Jeff, you have that one?
Not the Queen. I've got the Prime One
Oh, that's right.
from Dark Knight Rises.
Dark Knight Rises, which is an awesome statue.
So I just have to figure out here real quick if I'm going to be doing a live pre-order. Because what do you guys think in the chat? Do you think I should order it? I gotta take my gloves off here. I gotta get serious.
My Batman statues, I never display the Bruce Wayne head.
I have the Bruce Wayne head on this one right now.
Yeah.
But
What are people saying in the chat?
live pre-order, order.
All right.
So I do want to remind you, if you're talking about the retailer that is located near me,
Yep.
he does have a make an offer button.
Yes, he does.
What about the other retailer? Have you checked that one?
I have checked the other one, and that one.
Lane Kramer did a super chat for $2. Says Spec Fiction has standard in stock.
Thank you, Lane. Appreciate that very much. Thank you for the $2 super chat.
Do it.
Do it. Oh, hey, Eric, do it. Like that. So it's $9.80. Should I make an offer?
Yeah, might as well.
You could.
What do you think? $9.50?
Well, now you made it public. Somebody might buy it if there's only one left.
I know.
Well, that's true. That's a good point. Let's see here.
How much shipping will be?
He does say only one left.
I know. I'm going to add it to cart just to see how much we're talking for shipping. Real quick here. Continue to shipping. So shipping is looking to be calculating $82.96.
That's good.
All day long.
So that puts it at $1,062. That is for ground.
Not a bad price at all for
Yeah, I
one-third
would
statue.
do that. For a 1/3 scale Batman shipped, that's good.
Guess
So
what?
They're a box from what I've seen in the unboxing videos. So
That's without the extra base?
The extra
You
base
don't
is
get the
separate.
base.
You have to buy that separately.
Oh,
it's hard to find. Somebody in the group was looking for one, and I looked high and low for that add-on base, and I couldn't find one.
does he doesn't key into the extra base, right? It just goes on top of.
He does key in.
Oh, he does key into the extra
If
base.
he has a peg. Now Joker does not,
They just make one.
but yes. Ladies and gentlemen, I just did my first live pre-order.
Ah,
Nice.
Dun, dun, dun.
Very good.
So there we go. I've never done that before, but yes, I did just order the Dark Knight. So thank you guys, everybody, for your help.
The devil made you do it.
The devil
Yeah.
did make me do it. There he is, right there. Oh, so there we go. Thank you guys very much for egging me on to get this. I think it'll be a lot of fun and add it to my collection. And again, I do, if you guys ever spot the base, because the base is sold out just about everywhere. And so please make sure that you let me know if you find one. Congratulations, Chris. Thank you guys for the congrats. Jerry, I just bought the Dark Knight from Queen Studios. Congrats. Thank you. Yeah,
I
you're
looked at Pop
check us in the
Culture
mail.
for that base, and another place that's in Canada that I've ordered some Hot Toys from, and everybody was out of it.
I love it. Lane, I just got the standard. I really like the Bale portrait, but it would just sit next to it. Like it wouldn't ever be on the figure. It just doesn't make sense displaying him next to Heath Ledger's Joker. You know, it's just, I want my favorite scene from that movie is the interrogation scene. And that, closely replicates that for the most part. So it's my favorite Batman movie, or well, second favorite probably, but I love it. All right. So anyway, thank you guys very much. That definitely did not go the direction I thought it would. I did not plan on ordering that, but I did. And so again, thanks everybody for your advice and help with that. So let's see what is next. What else do we need to do? Pictures. All right. We need to go to pictures.
Show me a picture, please.
Let's do it. The devil is demanding it. So there we go. Let's go into my share screen. And let's see what we got. let's start with this beauty right here. So this was shown today. Actually, this was shown yesterday. And I don't know how you guys feel, but I'm a little bit dumbfounded by the comments. I look at this and I without question see Scarlett Johansson. There's a lot of maybe you or people in the chat that feel like they don't see it at all. Where do you guys lie on this?
I don't see how you could not see.
Right, I don't either. That doesn't make any sense to me.
I don't either. Like I've seen so many comments today that like I can't even tell who that is. It looks nothing like her. Like I don't know what you're smoking, but like good Lord, to me it might not be 100%, but I feel like this is phenomenal.
It's pretty damn close. I mean, that's one of the better portraits I've seen in a while. It's really good.
This is polystone. It is not. I know some people thought, oh, is this going to be silicone? It is polystone. It is sculpted. I think the eyes are beautiful. I just don't think there's any question. There has been some question about maybe her face is maybe a little bit lifeless, a little bit, or maybe they would have liked a different expression. But I just think this looks very, very good. Is anybody considering picking this one up? What do you guys feel about this statue as a whole?
I think she looks different in different pictures. The previous picture you showed where they're painting her eyes, I think looks fantastic. That really looks like her to me. I don't know if you have the picture that I included in our private chat that shows a comparison of the movie poster face with the statue portrait.
I don't.
That one troubles me a little bit. Because that one looks really good. That picture.
Yeah, this is the one I know you said that you really liked.
Yeah, the one I put in my group and in our group. I thought that the movie poster, she looks like she's in her mid-30s, but the portrait on the statue looked like she was 19. There's a little discrepancy there. I don't see it so much in this picture. But that's a pretty young-looking woman there.
This obviously is from the Black Widow movie, and it looks to me like there's going to be two variations here.
Yep.
But this is the pose. What do you think of the pose? Do you like the kind of like stepping forward look? I know some people, including myself, I feel like the head, if it was tilted down a little bit, it would be better.
Well,
it would make a little more sense.
Well, if you look at the movie poster, and this is clearly based on the movie poster, her head is tilted back, but her eyes are down. And so it gives kind of the perception of she's thinking, I'm bigger than you. You're smaller than I am. It's a really kind of badass look. But here they've got her looking kind of up, and it makes her look kind of pensive and thoughtful and not as powerful as the movie poster did.
Some people have also said it looks a little cross-eyed to them. And maybe I would imagine if you have an eyeball centered, it's harder to paint that. Whereas if you can go off the top of the lid, I think that would maybe be easier. Maybe that's why they went that way. But I still feel like even though this might be the movie poster, that's great. But I do think that this one will be more successful if they just moved her head down a little bit, like she's looking forward. That's just me.
I love the pose. It's kind of a classic Black Widow pose. That's we've seen in a couple of movie posters for different movies that she's been in. I think it's really powerful, and it just exudes confidence. And I'm coming at you.
Are you going to pick this up?
I am going to pick this up. It's just a matter of whether I'm buying one or two, because I haven't gotten. We've only seen the one picture of the white one so far. I want to see. I want to see the whole thing.
What do you think of the price point, guys? $730 for this.
I think they made a conscious decision to minimize the base to as small as they possibly could.
Yeah.
And of course, there's no switch out head. They're going to go low price and super high ES on this one, I think.
I would imagine, yes.
Yeah, it's not bad for a movie piece.
Wonder how much was the Iron Studios?
It's seven something. I think it's $750 maybe.
This blows it out of the water.
Yeah, 120%.
See, look at that. Look at the attitude there. That's really, really good.
It's
very, the eye placement.
Yeah. I think it's a sexy statue. Like it just has, like you said, it exudes confidence.
Yep.
Looks like her. I mean, it's got a nice, just a nice pose. Great detailing, as you can see with her weapons here.
Mhm.
It's just really cool. So these are some of the stats. Again, it is resin, quarter scale, and again, 730 price point on this. And then this was the photo. The only photo I've seen. This is the white version. And obviously she has the longer hair and the white suit. So same face, but obviously a different sculpt.
Well, we'll see. Some people think it's going to be just a mirror image of the black one.
Well, it's not. Like even like you see the strap across her chest. It doesn't have that on the white one.
Oh, there you go. I think
So,
I mean the pose though.
Subtle differences, but yeah, I bet the pose will be similar.
Yeah.
You also notice like it looks like there's some like piping on the suit here that's raised,
Mhm.
whereas this is indented.
Right.
So there are some subtle differences on this suit. But I really like the white also.
It's too bad that they could not do a like 2 portrait version with the braided hair and the other hair.
Yeah, I agree. That would have been cool because then it would have given you 2 options of what you like the look. But like Jeff says, this might make people buy 2.
Yeah.
Looking at the
Sorry.
the portrait, you can't even switch out the portrait. It's just one
It doesn't
solid
look
piece.
like it.
Yeah.
No, I think it's
Well, from there when they're working on it, you could see it, but it doesn't look like you can swap anything out.
I guess time will tell, but it's a beautiful piece. I'm really impressed with it. But again, I'm just dumbfounded with the people that say that it doesn't look anything like her. I just don't know how you can question who it is. I mean, it's Scarlett Jo.
It depends on the picture.
Yeah, it really does. There are some that is not a great picture right there.
That's not at all. I agree.
No.
She looks really young there.
Like this one.
I hate to go into the that has to have a perfect view. We've done that before with statues.
Yeah.
Oh, right. I thought that was it right there. I'm sorry. I got distracted. Sorry.
But it seems to me that kind of 9 o'clock view or 10 o'clock view seems to be the best of this statue.
Yeah.
Desired viewing angle.
There you go.
Right.
That's the phrase I was looking
Yep,
for.
desired viewing angle.
But no,
All right, so
I can't pass that up.
it's beautiful. Let's move on to this guy. So we had this teased our last show, but now we have all the photos. There's an option A, B, and not a C, right?
No.
Just A, B. A lot of people were hoping that you could just get the War Machine by himself, but you can't. This was well over what? Well over $3,000.
Yeah.
What do you guys think? I mean, obviously this piece is really beautiful, but what do you guys think of the price point?
What do we? Well, it's been a few years, but I think we said the original Hulkbuster was like $1,000 less or something like that.
Yeah. I thought it was, I don't know.
Did you see the
At
post
least 1,000
about this?
I did. Tell everybody what he said.
Basically, I think he was a little impatient with all the people complaining about the price.
I do too.
Yeah.
And just said, hey guys, there's going to be a few pieces every year that are going to be big, expensive pieces.
Yeah.
And it was kind of a get over it post, That's the way it's going to be.
It's like
mean,
we realize not every piece is going to be for everybody.
Right.
It is Adi Granoff. They did pay specifically just to have this done. It's not from any comic. It's not from any movie. It's specifically the artist's take on this character, which I'm sure costs a little bit more.
Sure. Licensing fees, factory fees, production costs.
For even Marvel to approve this, it's not something.
No. So I don't know if everybody in the chat is familiar with Adi Granoff's work. Adi designed the original Iron Man suit for Iron Man 1. Right. So he's the guy.
He's the man. Yeah, he's the man.
So when you see, Iron Man and all the characters from that particular group of films, he's the man. So that actually to me lends a lot to this statue in terms of relative.
It helps justify that price point. I mean to a point.
To a point.
Again, this is something that I do wish that they had offered just Iron, or I said about Iron Man, but War Machine. I wish that they had just offered him separately. I think that would have been maybe would have appeased some of the people with the complaining.
Right.
But you can't. I mean, they're not going to offer it that way. But I think he looks awesome just by himself.
Yeah. I mean,
I don't quite understand what haven't followed it close enough, but apparently the version that has more options is they're not offering a wholesale price to dealers, so it's more expensive than it normally would be. Something like that.
I wonder why they were doing it.
I don't know.
Interesting. Some people were complaining too about this version. There's not a closed hood version,
right? Version A.
So, with version A. So if you didn't want to have him, it would have basically looked like this.
Yeah.
I think that would have maybe been an easy fix to do, but obviously you just have to pick and choose. You can either go A or B, but you're still going to get. I mean, look how great that is with A. I mean, it's still an incredible statue. Big piece though. It's going to take up a lot of room, guys.
So you don't get everything in the more expensive version?
You do.
You get So you get the basically the bottom of Iron Man, so that you can display him separately.
Yeah, you get this,
and you get the
or
lid.
this.
It's not like the original Hulkbuster where you can take him and put him inside, right?
Correct.
Yeah,
it's either one or the other.
Half.
Right. It's his top half.
Yeah, and he fits into there. Like this part comes off like this.
Oh, so you can do that. Okay.
Yeah.
But then, you get the cover, and you also get, I think it's an extra weapon.
Well, he is just half. So one of the things people were complaining about is he has no legs. He's the comics. He's a cyborg, and he just has the upper half of his torso.
Yeah, like where would his legs go in this?
He doesn't have legs, so that's
right.
That has been an issue because it's like the way he's angled. Like, how would he fit in that?
Yeah.
And so it's hard to. I could see their point a lot. And so again, this would be the option if I was going to get this. I mean, if you're going to spend this money, you might as well go this way. But again, they're both amazing, but they're expensive. But like Dan said, and Jeff, it's like the artist behind it makes it a little bit more worth it.
Yeah, I like Vane's comment in the chat. Take Justice Buster over this one.
I would too.
I would too. I think this is way better than the Justice Buster or the Justice Buster piece. But again, it's just you have to have a lot of space for something like this, and you have to really love the character.
Yep.
To spend
a lot of money for not an A-list character.
Yeah, it's also new. The character. Well, War Machine exists, but the what they call it, War Tank doesn't exist.
Doesn't
they
exist.
Just made it up. I wouldn't be surprised if Marvel doesn't adapt this into the comics in the future. I'm sure they will.
I mean, there is a third option that most people don't know about from XM, and it's this one right here. This is the Lego version. Obviously, going to run you a lot less money.
Is that Ant-Man? Is that Ant-Man on the bottom?
Yeah, one of them is.
Yep.
But anyway, somebody posted this the other day. I thought it was hilarious. Like, this is another option. So if you can't afford this, you can always get this one. So there you go. I thought that was pretty great. Let's move on to this one. This one is just shown this week. This is from McFarlane, and this, of course, is from the Batman movie. Have you guys seen this one?
Yep.
Yeah, I almost purchased it at like midnight the other night.
It's pretty cool with the red paint.
It is cool.
It's really different. It kind of reminds me of some of those old DC, paint or those black and white that had the paint splotches on them. The Arkham Asylum ones. I just thought that was really kind of cool.
Yeah. So it's only $40, and somebody posted it, and it was like late at night, and I was like, oh, $40. It's Walmart.
Walmart exclusive.
I was like, might as well just order it. It looks really cool. And then the comments got to me like, oh, the red paint sucks, and I don't like this, I don't like that, and then I was like, yeah, the red paint does look a little weird. I think if you had this, it would look cool if you had that red light shining on him at the same time with the red paint.
I mean, it's not that bad, Eric. I mean, look at that. It's not
No, I think it looks cool. I get the effect they're going with it. You know, it's the Jim Lee's cover.
I think you can absolutely get something like this. And again, for $40, why not? It's great.
I'm going to pick it up just because I want to see it in person.
Yeah, I mean, it would look great on a little shelf. And
exactly. Yeah. Yep.
So again, I just wanted to show that to everybody because I thought it was pretty neat. Let's move on to this. Actually, I've got a hit or miss video coming up, of course, on this piece. And this one obviously is going to draw some parallels to the Prime 1 piece. However, this one is going to be a quarter scale versus third scale. But this one's going to be offered in two different versions. We have a version A, which is a Red Death. And then we also have a version B, which is going to be Barry Allen. What do you guys think about this piece?
I personally love it. I do like the third scale version better with the pose.
As do I.
There's a lot of bats on there that scares me after watching your guys' Hush videos trying to get attached to bats, because I think this has way more bats than that one.
These look like they're actually all connected, though.
Yeah, it looks a lot harder to put those bats on.
Maybe we'll see.
Yeah, this every piece they showed so far with the Batman Who Laughs and the yellow version is tempting me to switch up my new 52 line to this line.
Oh boy,
that would be
that's a big move.
That would be a big move, but I could totally see you doing it though.
Yeah, I like when they do like a full line. I think they're going to do the full line on this.
Because I can't remember. Did you ever order the Batman Who Laughs from XM?
No, I was close, and then I backed out of it. I picked up the Brainiac instead.
So, would you consider picking that one back up, canceling the Sideshow piece, and getting this?
After seeing these pictures today and seeing I think they show the yellow version next to the Batman Who Laughs, it really shows you how big that Batman Who Laughs is, especially with the wings. And it's what I expected when I did the measurements. I was like, if I get that Batman Who Laughs, it's going to have to go on my bottom shelf, and it's going to take up a lot of room. And I mean, as it should, because it's it's Batman Who Laughs. He should be the center and the biggest of them all. But I would have to sell a lot of stuff if I did make the entire switch.
You got to sell it now before shipping prices go up even more.
I'm not committed to go fully in, because then I always worry like, oh, if they cancel one down the line or something happens to one down the line, and it's like, that's what I went through with the new 52 line. So
this one does come with a Bruce Wayne portrait, which I think is cool. I like the little blue streaks in his hair. I think that's a nice touch. But the other version does not have a swap out. So I did find that interesting. But again, very dynamic. What do you think about this one, Dan?
I think it looks unbelievable.
Yeah.
I actually, Chris, how you and I always talk about the darker aesthetic, right?
Sure. Yep.
This one, I think literally and figuratively has that darker aesthetic.
It's horror. It's horror.
I mean, the Prime 1 piece looks beautiful, but it's really... it's got that, I don't know, that gleaming car show paint kind of, thing going. This to me looks dark.
It's very, very dark.
I love evil. It. I think it looks evil. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, evil.
I love it. I love the tone of the piece. I love the bass. God, look at that. I mean, that is XM at its finest right there.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
That's what they really do well, amongst other things. But I love it. I love it. I'm so glad that I don't have room for it.
This is the other version. This is the Barry Allen version, obviously all in gold.
I like this one better. Yeah.
I like this one a lot. And it's like, how many gold statues would you have in a collection? It's definitely something that would set it apart for sure. And look how big it is.
It is. And then you see it next to Batman Who Laughs, and it's like...
I do have that photo.
I think he's so I did the measurement. I checked the measurement. He's 24 inches tall with the bats on top.
Okay.
But he is crouching down. So
a little bit, yeah.
Hey, Chris Amilcar is in the chat.
Oh, hey, Amilcar, how's it going? That is fantastic. Welcome to the show. I'm glad you're back with us. That is awesome. And again, the gold aesthetic really does change the look of it.
It's cool.
It goes from dark and creepy to like more like positive and upbeat, I feel.
I agree. Yep.
Which is really unique.
It's a contrast,
But the base has so much detail. I love the fact that they still added some black elements to the bats. I think that kind of, gives it some depth, which looks really nice. And again, I cover this a little bit more in detail with my hit or miss, but darn it, I thought I had the other picture. I guess I don't, next to Batman Who Laughs. But you can see that photo in my video probably tomorrow. So anyway, Eric, if you get this, congratulations.
Hey, Eric, did you see Batman Who Laughs in this line at New York?
No, I wish they would have had him there.
Wasn't there?
No.
He looks, the base on that looks tricky big when I've seen it.
He's big all around. I have PAX units from IKEA, and I was doing the measurements. And I was like, he's barely going to fit in one cube in my PAX.
Wow.
I'm still hoping the XM will send me a copy to show everybody, because we had talked about it a little bit, that I don't think it was quite ready. So I'm hoping they do that, because I'd love to be able to show you guys some dimensions, because it does look rather massive.
Yep. That's with the wings, though. If I had it, I would want it with the wings on.
Yeah, me too. I think the wings are nothing on that piece.
Yeah.
Anyway, we'll move on. We've got some production photos from Queen Studios. I always call these factory porn. I love these, to be able to see these in production. But obviously this will be shipping here soon.
It's cool. Not
a piece that I'm picking up, but still a cool. I consider this a diorama. And look, these are cigarette butts. Isn't that funny?
Oh, that's funny.
Sculpted cigarette butts. I thought that picture was hilarious. And then some shoes there also. So anyway, he should be coming out here soon for everybody. I did put this photo. This is not actually production photo, but people were starting to get their shipping notification from Prime One for the next couple of weeks. So I would imagine, us collectors in the US will get it in the next 2 to 3 months. God, maybe even by Christmas. That would be a Christmas miracle. This is well over almost 3.5 years from pre-order. And I know so many people canceled this. I've considered it because I am very excited about my Arkham Harley, but I am excited to review this one for you guys. Oh, sorry about that, guys. So anyway, congratulations to anybody that's going to get this one. Nobody else has this on.
Nope. Uh-oh.
They gone.
Yeah.
Frozen.
He is frozen.
I think he's frozen. Mr. Freeze got him.
Dan, did you ever have this on order?
I did not, Jeff. No.
Yeah, I thought you did too.
It's a great piece. It's just, that base is just crazy.
It's just
yeah.
I felt like the base overshadows her. Like it.
Yeah.
Certain pieces have a big base and they make sense.
Mm-hmm.
But this one, for some reason, I don't know if it's because she's leaning back. Her pose is kind of back. It's kind of like the is it the Arkham Knight Joker, the one where he's on like the steeple? I have the same feeling about that one. I think his position on that big base makes him look small.
Yeah,
and I kind of feel like, in pictures at least, and it could be completely different in person. I don't know, but I mean, she looks great. Don't get me wrong. And if they had an option for a smaller base, I think I would have gone for it in a second.
No, you're right. Like the majority of the statue is it's like a half pipe ramp. It takes up the whole left side of the statue.
Am I back?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Sorry about that. We're having some weather here, so I think that's what knocked me off there, guys. I apologize. So I think I probably missed that. No one's ordered this but me, I'm guessing, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
And I agree with what I just picked up what Dan was saying about the base. And a lot of people pleaded with Prime One to say, hey, give us something with a smaller base or offer a separate one. And I can only imagine that probably delayed another 3 years.
Yeah.
So we don't need that. But anyway, I'm excited for collectors that are finally going to get her in hand. I hope it's something that people love. I threw this in here because I thought this was pretty awesome news. Brendan Fraser is kind of making his comeback, and he's going to be Firefly. And the very first time we've seen Firefly on the big screen, and he's going to be in the Batgirl movie. What do you guys think about that casting?
That's cool.
He's
got good acting chops. I mean, yeah, why not?
Yeah,
he's a good actor, but he's a big, tall guy. Does he fit Firefly's like profile of a character?
I don't know. And a lot of times, like, isn't Firefly a female? A lot of different versions.
Yeah, in Gotham, she was.
She was in Gotham.
She was in Gotham. And Firefly is. I mean, obviously, look at him; he's pretty fit. Brandon Fraser necessarily isn't, but it'll be interesting to see what they do.
He's a heavy dude.
Yeah, he is.
So he might do one of those. He'll get ready for the movie.
Yeah, he'll get ready. get a trainer.
Yep.
So anyway, I thought that was cool. I got some photos from Jim Mint here. This is of the brand new premium format from Sideshow Collectibles. This piece had some controversy with the skull. What did you guys think of it in hand? Do you guys think it lived up to the prototype?
Yeah, it looks good. I know you talking. Somebody posted pictures of where like the portrait looked all washed out. It was just the pictures. It looks fine.
It was a terrible picture.
Yeah. And of course, everybody panics. But
it's cool looking.
I think the skull actually looks a little bit better. It's a little bit more detailed. It's not just straight white. It's got some depth to it, some decay. I think it looks even better than the prototype to me. But anyway, congratulations. That is shipping right now.
Sideshow's getting some stuff in, and they're shipping.
They are. Thank God. I bet they want to get as much out as they can.
Yeah,
they sure do.
Yeah. This is from our friend Stuart Murray, who does some great photography. I reviewed this piece on my channel, the prototype, but these are in stock now, or now shipping. I think this one turned out really nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
it's cool.
The portrait looks almost exactly like what I had. I don't think I ever had the second portrait. Like I didn't have this one. I don't think, if I remember right. But anyway, I think it looks great.
Yep.
Again, this is a 6 scale, and it's a really nice piece in person. Really nice colors. Just something different you don't see every day. And there's the size of him, just to give you an idea. Next to another piece.
Their dark side is awesome.
Yeah, it's really well done.
That's quite a good piece.
It is beautiful. I love how shiny his armor is.
Yeah.
So he is their 1/6 scale. Dark side.
I believe so.
I think so. Yes.
Okay.
Which
I
is
like
accurate.
The color of it.
Yeah, color's beautiful. So I wanted to kind of dive into this. We got some photos. I believe these were taken by the Rad Titan guys, and they got some samples to review for their channel. This is Dark Side Collectibles. We've been kind of following them to see if this is a company on the rise or if it's a company that still needs to do some work. What do you guys think? I think the likeness here is still very good. I still worry a little bit about skin texture. What do you guys think about some of these things? I'll just kind of scroll through.
Yeah, the texture looks a little off. It looks a little.
That's a better picture, but
waxy.
Yeah.
Yeah. The prototype pictures were really good on this, and I'm not sure that the production piece measures up. That one's a little better.
One thing that I have heard from a number of people, and again, I'm very curious about this company. I am excited for them, specifically because of the Batman stuff that they've announced. I want them to do well because I want those pieces to do well and come out. What I have heard from a number of people is they feel like the sculpt themselves, the detail of the sculpt, they said that it feels like Sideshow 10 years ago.
Okay.
Do you guys see that? Do you guys feel that? Do you guys think they're wrong? What do you guys think?
I think that's putting it nicely, to be honest.
I think that they are significantly overpriced considering how untested they are in the marketplace. I would have considered this at 1,000, but I think it was 1,300. So I just put it out of my mind. And then, previously we showed close-ups of the Picard they have up for pre-order, and that looked a little sloppy too.
Yeah. I kind of feel like if somebody, a really good painter worked on that face, it seems like it's there. It's just kind of a little basic paint job.
Yeah, maybe that's the thing, is maybe the sculpt is there. I mean, again, the likeness is very good, I think, but it's just, I feel like the execution, it's hard when you're competing against a Prime 1 that puts, so much texture in. And again, and I know there's people out there that watch my channel that say all the time that say, we don't like texture. We like the smoother surfaces. So, this might not appeal to everybody, but it also might appeal to some people. Obviously there's not a very many Star Trek statues out there.
I mean, it looks
the
just
super
like them.
chat.
It's just like it's just often like on the textures and stuff.
Yeah, and I think
Yeah.
these are small nitpicks, but again, I think what Delaney said about the price point for an untested company, I feel like the price point should have been lower, and I'm sure that they're paying exorbitant amounts for licensing, especially as a new company. I mean, I can only imagine that, but I think that's where the cost is coming from.
And they are keeping their edition sizes down, so
Yeah.
that helps a little. You know, that Leon Kennedy that they did just popped up on Sideshow a few days ago.
Is that him right here?
No, the Leon
Nope.
Kennedy it's a quarter scale piece for $914, and it's pretty simple. But it's not this one.
But this
That's
is him.
from Resident Evil, isn't it? The Kennedy.
Yeah, I think
Okay.
I think so. And this is also done by them. So they're obviously doing movie. They're doing video games and other things. I mean, there's some nice sculpt here.
Yeah.
Hey, Chris, you've got a big super chat.
Yeah.
Vinny.
I don't know who Vinny.
Let me go back into here. Oh, Vinny, thank you very much. Wow, $50 super sticker. Thank you very, very much. That's awesome. Thank you for supporting the channel. That's in our Halloween show. That's awesome. Thank you, Vinny. Thanks to the 131 people watching up here. Thank you guys very, very much for still tuning in as we're looking at photos and have had a blast with the games tonight. And my first ever live pre-order, which is crazy. It's crazy. Again, I tip my Riddler hat to everybody. So thank you very much. Vinny, thank you, thank you, thank you. That's awesome. It goes right back in the channel. So thank you very much for that. That's awesome. Everybody give a like to Vinny. Thank you very much. Thank you. That's just really above and beyond, guys. Don't ever feel like you have to do that. That's just so nice. Oh, so nice. Okay, let me go back in. Where were we? So this was also, again, done by them. And I feel like, obviously not being a real likeness, I think sometimes they can, make it better. But I think there's a lot of good stuff going on with this one.
Yeah.
So again, I feel like there's a lot of talent with this company. I think maybe it's just sometimes execution of paint, like you guys were talking about potentially.
Mhm.
But anyway, I'm still excited for this company, and I'm excited to see where they go.
So they're competing with Prime One because Prime One is doing this Devil May Cry characters.
Yes,
as
yes,
well.
they are. Direct competition.
Mm.
This one's for Dan. This was one of those bear bricks from Sideshow. I think it's $800. But this is the Batman Hush, Dan. So I think maybe you need to pick this one up.
I think I do.
Do you see the girl behind her? I mean, look how big it is.
Wow.
It is that's why it's so expensive.
How much is it?
I think $700 or $800.
Eek!
I don't care how big it is. I'm not paying $800 for that.
But it's Batman Hush. It's Hush.
Wow.
Oh, I thought that was pretty funny.
I have to draw the line somewhere.
Yes, you do.
Thank you, Amilcar.
What did he say?
Thank you for dressing up. You guys look great. And
Thank you very much. Thank you. This one I'm really impressed. We got to see a little bit of this one at Sideshow Con, but I love this thing. I think it turned out really great. I feel like the biggest miss though is there's no light up feature.
Yeah, that is a miss.
That's a miss.
What do you guys think of the sculpt here? I know some people thought it looked a little plasticky in parts, but I think it looks really great.
I don't
That
know.
could be
That's
true,
kind of
but I
hard to
think
pull
that-
off.
The pose makes up for it. Yeah. See, this is where you see that the light up is a big miss.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, how do you not do one with that? I mean, it just looks like it's made for it.
Yep. You'd have to put a light behind it or something.
You could. I think you could do that for sure.
Cool.
And it would shine through. But it's a good size piece. This is
It's 2 feet wide.
2 feet. Wow. 2 feet.
Yep. People are complaining about the price, but 2 feet wide, it's a big piece.
How much was it? Do you remember?
It's $880,
$880.
Wow.
and it's 1/6.
Yeah.
Wow.
But I mean, 2 feet in a big bike like that.
Big.
Yeah, it's a big piece. So I could definitely see. I don't know. I feel like it's close to worth it.
Yeah.
I don't know about worth it, but close to worth it.
I agree with Power Team in the chat. There's a custom fan art that looks exactly like this.
There is.
Way better.
Yep.
That just gives you an idea of what that White Knight Batman would look like, and the size of it would be.
God,
Sure.
I want that. I want that thing.
The 1/6 though, Chris, or the third?
Well, it's only
quarter scale.
It's quarter scale. Yeah,
Sorry.
the White Knight. I mean, I would love it to be in 6 scale.
Mm-hmm.
I think I would for sure buy it at 6 scale. At quarter scale, I just don't know if I have the space. But it's just real. I love that thing.
I love it too.
I love
it.
I love the angle of it. I love the cape. We saw that little video where they were putting it together, and it's like shows you how big it is. Like it is just impressive.
Cool.
Yep.
I love. I liked. That's probably my favorite of XM statues that I've seen. Is that one, the White Knight?
I think mine too. I just love it. Dan, is that something you'd have room for?
I'd have to. None. I mean, not right now. I'd have to move something out.
We'll be having another sale.
I mean, it's
that's right. Another sale.
I mean, what is it? 4 feet or something close to it?
It's crazy. It's crazy.
So, yeah, something would have to give. That's just a lot of shelf space.
And I don't love the story enough. Like I like the story, but it's not my favorite. But I love the art. I love the piece of it. Like. And not even the art of the comic book. I just love that piece in particular as a standalone. Like I don't know. I've got to do some thinking because I keep every time I see it, I fall in love with it a little bit more.
It's so hard. I mean, I'm at the point now where every piece I part with, including this guy, is really painful.
Yeah, for sure.
Not something I want to part with, but
I love the way they did that base on the angle so you could see more of the motorcycle.
Yep, me too. And that's why I think
that post with the light on it. I saw a lot of complaints about that, but I thought that just really sold it. I loved it.
It does. It just brings it to life. So that's definitely something I'm gonna have to consider for sure.
It could be. I'm there with you, Chris. If something changes in the collection or I decide, move a couple of pieces around or whatever, that is one that I would keep my eye on.
This is another one from Iron Studios. This is, I think, is this Warhawk? Is that his name?
Yeah, War something.
War something.
Yeah,
I can't remember for sure. Maybe Warhawk. But anyway, this one is up for pre-order right now. So one of the millions that they've made.
That is, I think he's an X-Man, isn't he?
Yes.
X-Force.
X-Force.
Oh, X-Force, yeah. So anyway.
Is it to go with the Sentinels?
I think it's meant to be. I mean, it's
Warpath. That line will never end.
No, it won't.
Warpath.
Warpath. Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Warpath.
Thank you. Ooh, let's talk about this guy. So this went up for pre-order. People crapped all over the price. Was it $1,300?
Yeah.
Quarter scale. This, of course, is the new Captain America. I think the likeness is pretty darn good. But what do you guys think about this statue overall?
What was that say? Fourth scale?
Fourth scale.
Or sixth? I can't see.
This is quarter.
This is quarter. He's going to be big.
You have the open wings or the closed.
I think Jeff Morris made this point. You have the Iron Studios, or used to have the Iron Studios.
Mm-hmm.
I think it looks better than this.
Yeah,
I thought it did. I think that costume is kind of hard to. I think the Hot Toys did a better version of the suit than they have. I think this blue is too light and bright. I think they'll be able to pull his face sculpt off because the Mackie face on the Civil War Falcon was spot on. You had that too, Dan.
Yep. And it was.
I mean, I thought that. Yeah.
Yep.
That open wing thing is going to be a monster to display.
And I think if I read the dimensions on this, it's even bigger than that one, Jeff, by a few inches.
Probably.
By a few inches.
Look at that.
Yeah, it's massive, and it's.
Was that 30-something inches?
37.4 width.
Yeah.
Wow.
I think the one on the Falcon statue was either 32 or 34.
Something.
And this is wider than that.
A lot of room.
Yep. And you know what's crazy too is what I noticed about. I think, Jeff, I think you're right about the blue. It's probably a little bit too bright. And on the wings, it looks particularly light.
Yeah, really light.
That
Very
could
simple.
be accurate. I don't recall. But the other thing is people kind of throwing up all over the price. And I know Falcon, the original one, came out probably 5-6 years ago now. It was a while ago.
Yeah.
But that one had a much more substantial and interesting base and pose.
Yeah.
And was $850, I think, or $800.
I think it was,
wasn't it?
It was either $7.99 or $8.50.
Yeah, right. And so
the base was huge on it.
This is almost a non-base. I mean, it's
it's very simplistic. One thing I want to bring up too, and maybe this is unfair because I'm zooming in, but I feel like a lot of the paint here is really sloppy.
Mm-hmm.
That right there is
that is awful on the shield. This looks awful.
Yeah,
and on the body
straps look bad.
But even like on the body looks bad. And I look at this detail here. This is all like molded together. Like it doesn't look. There's no detail. It just looks like it
doesn't look as good as the Falcon wings did.
It doesn't.
There's some areas that look really good, and then there's just some areas that look like it's just like a basic paint job. Like
it looks like a big.
It looks like
Marvel Legends figure.
Yeah.
To me.
So I just don't understand that. Like I feel like because I own that Joker piece is great. The paint's great on it from them, but I just don't see that value here.
No.
You know what's also weird? If Sideshow has it right, they've got the weight listed as 9 pounds.
Oh my God.
Mm.
Is he hollow?
So he's plastic.
9?
It says 8.8 for the open wings and 9 for the closed wings.
There's no way.
Is he PVC? Maybe that's why the paint doesn't look good.
Could be.
It says polystone.
Kind of looks rubbery.
Well, there's no way in hell he's 9 pounds in polystone.
I know.
One wing would be more than that.
Right. Yeah. I mean, I'm guaranteeing the wings are plastic.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. It says resin, polystone, PVC, metal, and fabric.
Metal. The shield.
Maybe the shield.
Interesting.
The pegs that are holding it into the base.
Exactly.
There you go.
I love it.
The wing. What were the wings made out of? Was it a resin or a PVC? Something? They were plastic, but was fine.
It's probably PVC.
That's what it looks.
Because I mean, they were straight out, and if they had been heavy, it would have never held them.
Do you think this is a popular version of Captain America with this suit?
Well, he hasn't really had a chance.
Yeah, I think
that's true. That's true.
I don't know that. Yeah, that's not. Really
it doesn't seem clear if Marvel's going to stick with him or not.
I know. I
mean, there's a movie signed to do with him as Captain America, the 4th Captain America movie.
Well, he came out in the comics, and then it was popular, and then it faded out very quickly. I don't even know if he's still around in the comics.
And I don't know how well the show did. I enjoyed the show, but I don't know if it caught on with as many people. I mean, but I don't know. I guess it'll be interesting to see how well this one does sell at that price point.
So Ryan, I see your post, but it actually says 4 kg and 4.1 kg. So it's not 20 pounds. It's 8.8 and 9.
It might be the box weight, maybe.
No, it doesn't say that. It says product size and product weight.
Well, we'll see if Sideshow's watching and changes it tomorrow.
Yeah, there you
go. So this is the one I just ordered. I was going to talk about it, but this is the one I just ordered, and I thought this photo was kind of cool.
Yeah.
Next to this is a quarter scale Catwoman, which I will be getting in. Then a 3rd scale Batman. And then this is also a 3rd scale Batman from Prime 1. We've talked about how a lot of their Justice League line was oversized. So it's, it does create a problem if you're trying to pair up these statues sometimes. So just be aware that Prime 1 tends to go a little bit bigger. Also, people were talking about the Joker from them, which was the Joaquin Phoenix Joker. That also is done by Blitzway. So I think that Joker will pair up pretty well with this Dark Knight. that size. Also, I think that the Heath Ledger Joker one that a lot of us have ordered from Prime One will also be a similar size. I don't think it'll be as big as this Batman here that you see. So have faith. I think a lot of those scales will match up pretty well. But if you're getting the Justice League line, they are way big.
It's funny along that same line. You know, I got in the legendary beast Thor, and everyone talks about what a beast that thing is. It's so big.
Yeah.
But his portrait is way smaller than the Prime One Justice League Batman.
I believe it. It's just like people don't understand how big the Prime One pieces are sometimes.
Yeah.
Especially their movie pieces. I mean,
there's that Queen Studios Batman box, so it's not very thick.
Oh, good. So that's not bad. Looks like a PlayStation box or something.
Yeah.
This was another one. This was the one that Jeff Morris has right here, just to show you the difference in size. I mean, it's not as different as this. I mean, it's not as this one,
No.
But both look great. I think they're both great versions of it. The reason I bought the Queen Studios over the Dark Knight one or Dark Knight Rises from Prime One is just because I thought it would go better with my Joker that I have. So anyway, that's our photos.
All right.
We had quite a few, but we didn't have as many as sometimes we have, just because it's been kind of a dry spell. But it's interesting that we're going to be getting a new event. Let's talk a little bit about it. The new event tomorrow night for our live reaction show. Again, it's 8:30 p.m. Central Standard Time tomorrow night. And we're going to be talking about the Next Level 3. Are you guys surprised with the amount of product that we haven't received from number 1 and 2? That some of them haven't even been up for pre-order yet, such as Penguin, such as some other ones. Are you surprised that we're having a 3 at this point?
We knew it was coming.
Yeah.
At least they're showing stuff unlike other companies this week.
That's true. Should we talk a little bit? I mean, let's talk about that. This week is Spooktacular at Sideshow. We had kind of doing the show. We had kind of thought, well, we would have all these reveals that we could show everybody this week. And as of right now, we've had Goose Egg.
Yep.
Except tomorrow, apparently, I think Mr. Delaney told us that there was going to be a live booth tour, but we don't know if there's going to be anything new.
Well, we got a pretty good hint today that there's going to be a Clint Eastwood premium format.
I did see that. That's a good point.
So I think we'll see that tomorrow for sure. But the question for me is, will there be a variant?
That's a good question.
Has there ever been a year that there has been a variant? No, right? They usually do a variant every Spooktacular.
Last year, they did
it earlier. The Batgirl.
Last year they did the Blue Batman at New York, but at Spooktacular, all we got was the Tweeterhead Catwoman. There was no variant.
They didn't show anything new.
When's the last time that we had a premium format
reveal?
He lost his audio.
I think
a new reveal for a premium format. It seems like it's been a minute.
When do they do? It seems like I guess 12 days of Sideshow during Christmas is the only time they
usually show pictures and font during that.
Pictures and fonts. Yep.
Did we get anything for San Diego? I can't remember.
I don't remember either.
I don't think so. Like I said, it feels like
what was the last premium format?
I know. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know what's going on. Like, why aren't they teasing anything?
When did we get Huntress?
That was at No. They showed pictures of her before San Diego.
It was the last Sideshow Con, whenever that was. That was.
Well, they only do New York and San Diego, right?
Well, maybe.
There was nothing during New York.
Didn't they actually show the piece in the booth tour, the last one?
Yeah.
That was the first time they'd actually shown her, other than photos.
So I don't know. It's just weird that like that was always such a big buildup where we'd have some reveals or some variants, and it's just been a minute since we've got that stuff. And
we had Michael Dupler Storm Oh, the Doom PF. Yeah.
Oh, the Storm and the Doom.
The Black Widow and Captain America.
Yeah. See, we have had stuff. So that must have been San Diego.
But when was that? Was that
San
early?
Diego was July. Late July.
That doesn't sound like it. It just seems like it was way longer ago than that.
Well,
I don't know.
So it's
San
Diego and 12 days of Sideshow.
Yeah, we did get new Catwoman shown.
Yeah.
We did get her.
That's probably the last one.
Carnage and Venom.
Yeah, Catwoman.
So like that's my bad. Like I just think like I don't know. I guess it's just the way that they're showing them are different than they used to be. I guess, and it's us old timers. We're just so used to the way it used to be because they did it so long. And now within the last year or two, they've done it so differently, and so I think that it's just hard for us to adjust to that a little bit. So anyway, it's disappointing because I was really hoping for something this week, and maybe we'll get something still. I don't know.
They showed the J. Scott Campbells. Somebody in the chat.
Yep.
Mentioned those, the Red Riding Hood and what was the Alice?
Yes.
Queen of Hearts.
Matt says, I think Huntress is the only DC reveal other than the Catwoman also. The Catwoman was...
Well, Doom. Dr. Doom.
Yeah, that's right. That's the Daniel Bell piece.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, I guess, again, Batman statue collector. I was just hoping for more Batman statues. So again, that's why I am the unreleased Riddler statue from Sideshow tonight representing. And then that, Jeff, you can be the prime one that they've never made either. So how about that? Does that work for you?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
There you go.
I was reading the chat. Sorry.
No, you're all right. And so Emil Carfong says, do you guys ever want to go to San Diego Comic-Con together? Yeah.
Oh, that'd be fun.
Yeah.
How great would that be?
Come to New York
every year.
I would love it. I hope they actually have the event.
They will. They're having an event in November, but they're doing it on Thanksgiving weekend, and very few people are going.
Yeah, that's bad. Bad time.
Yeah.
I mean, it's probably smart on their part to try to squeeze it together a little bit with a lower crowd. But anyway, again, tomorrow night, guys, first of all, I want to thank everybody for being here tonight. This was a very fun show. Thank you for playing Cahoots with us. Again, let me know in the comments if you enjoyed it. Please like this video if you haven't done so already. And then please join us tomorrow night. Again, special start time because I guarantee we're going to have some surprises. It's going to be fun. The next level event is always exciting. The disappointing part is we might not get them for 5 years, but we're going to get an idea of what's going to be coming out. And again, we've been teased some Suicide Squad pieces like Harley Suicide Squad. And I'm sure some Batman. There's a Versus piece that they've teased. I'm really hoping we get to see a little bit more of Penguin because it's been a minute. I'm a little bit worried about that piece because I definitely want a Penguin in third scale. But anyway, again, 8:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. It's half hour before it actually starts. So we'll maybe make some predictions and things like that, kind of get settled in for the rest of the fun. So I know these guys are going to join us. Ashley's going to be here tomorrow, hopefully in a Catwoman outfit as well. So we'll see. We'll give her a hard time. So anyway, anything else you guys want to talk about other than the show tomorrow night?
If I can't get this makeup off, it might be a chance I might look like this tomorrow night as well.
You'll have a nice green glow tomorrow night. Yeah, your poor wife's going to be like scrubbing your head all night long. It'll be pretty funny. You're just trying to get
is it skin colored under those purple dots, or is it green under there?
No, it's these pull off. It's just glued on.
Is it green underneath?
My skin color.
Okay. That's going to be pretty.
Yeah.
Oh, that's too funny. Oh, sorry. I just knocked Dan off the stream there. Anyway, again, thanks, guys, so very much for checking out our video tonight. We had so much fun. Again, thanks to the over 100 people watching. Dan, you want to say anything else before we go? Or Delaney?
No? Does anyone mention your statue again?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So
I will. 133 people watching still.
Yeah. For those of you that didn't see earlier, I am selling the Arkham Origins Joker here from Prime One Studio in 1/3. Statue is flawless. All the original packaging. It's been well maintained. just needs to move on due to other pieces coming into the collection. So I did offer a special price to everyone in the chat tonight. It is $6.99 plus actual shipping. So wherever you are, $699. The statue right now, the recent sold on eBay at around $1,000. So hopefully somebody takes advantage of that price. I'd love to move it on to somebody here that's part of the crew here on Wednesdays. So yeah.
When does that price expire?
That price expires midnight tonight. So
please have them, or would you give them your email address to contact you?
Yeah, let me do that right now. It's dsd825@mac.com. Thanks, Chris, for reminding me of that.
Absolutely. So again, DSD825, write it down. Again, you can always watch the replay. And if you missed it live, so I mean, a tremendous amount of people watch the show not live. They watch it after the fact. And so, if you're still wanting that statue, and even if it's after midnight, Dan still might be able to work with you on a price, because I know he would like that to go to a new home and appreciate that beautiful art. I know it's hard for him to rip off that Band-Aid because it was a beautiful piece. It is a beautiful piece.
An easy choice at all.
Yeah, so absolutely.
You will love the piece, I guarantee it. The statue is really cool. The staircase base is very, very unique. So he's awesome. But
that's awesome.
Hopefully he goes to a good home. But reach out to me on email, reach out to me on the Facebook group. You can message me, find me there. And thank you very much, guys. I appreciate it, Chris.
Absolutely. And again, thanks everybody for watching. Thanks for enabling me tonight to get a new statue. That was a lot of fun. My wallet's going to kill me, however, so I'll be crying in the bathroom tonight or something in the corner or whatever. But anyway, thank you guys so very much for checking out our Halloween show. This is our second time we've done it. Have some big announcements this weekend. Also, some programming notes real quick. Number one, again, tomorrow night, 8:30 p.m. Central Standard Time for our live reaction to the Prime 1 Next Level event. And also, I am so incredibly excited. Again, some of you already saw this announcement, but I was able this week to interview the iconic comic book legend Kelly Jones. Kelly is synonymous with a vampire-like Batman, long cape, big ears. And so I wanted to do something special for Halloween weekend. So that will air Saturday. It's about an hour and a half interview. And we talk about so many things. It was just a pleasure of a lifetime to be able to talk to him. So please check out that interview again this coming Saturday. So anyway, we'll see you guys tomorrow night right here in the Bat Cave, right at Wayne Manor North, back east, back west. We're going to probably be less contesty or costumey, except, of course, Brainiac will still be a glowing bright green, I'm sure. So anyway, thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next time right here in the Bat Cave. Good night, everybody.
Happy Halloween, everybody.
Happy Halloween.